Good evening, world. All that Pat and BitOfRits, a New York Nerd Show.
And Gizmo.
Of course, Gizmo. You know, it's funny. I bet you people don't even believe he exists. Like he's a figment of our imagination. Yeah, it's been a bit, but
sleeping on my pillow, on our couch pillow, on our Luigi pillow.
Luigi pillow, yes. So tonight on Mail Time, we got a bunch of stuff in the mail, and some of the things we got a lot of magazines actually lately.
So we could show them one by one, real quick. So Retro Gamer. This is a British magazine that you have a subscription to, and thanks to the pandemic, they kind of hold a couple at once, I guess, and then kind of send them out when they're able to.
Yeah, I got 3 this week already, and it's only Tuesday.
So this one's about, obviously, PlayStation 2 cover.
Yep, issue 214, basically celebrating the anniversary of PlayStation 2 coming out. Definitely looking forward to this one. Again, if you've never read...
Wait, it's a 214?
Yeah. 216.
Yeah, because I was going to say, this is 214. How can that be 214 also?
Oh, sweet.
Oh, show that.
So it should be coming out by the time you hear this. It's already out on Steam. It's coming out on the whole console soon. This is Retro Gamer, Retromania Wrestling. There you go. I'll get it out. Basically, as a passion project by Retro Studios. Very cool. I funded it right when they got announced.
Kickstarter, right?
With Kickstarter, yeah. It plays a lot like the old WrestleFest. It's actually considered the official sequel. There's a story on it in here. I can't wait to read that. I know you're trying
to get it on the Switch, and they keep kind of delaying the Switch a little bit. But it's like as you said, it's out on Steam if you want to check it out. But with the Switch one, it actually has it's a digital download, but you get a case, right?
Yeah, we get the case and a bunch of like stickers, cards, and a bunch of other things that are like little bonuses.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, apparently they're having trouble with the authorization from Nintendo because you have to like pass all these tests apparently, and
you have to jump through hoops.
Yes, exactly.
All right, next up is this one's issue 214.
Yep.
And you know what that is?
Yeah, that's celebrating the Turrican series, Mega Turrican, Super Turrican, among others. Again, I've never big onto those. I played them a little bit, but I know it's very popular in certain groups. They actually mention it a lot in this magazine in general, so I'm not surprised that they were going to give the cover love.
No yawning.
I was hoping you hold it up at a point.
I don't even know that series. I was like, do you mean Turok? What's Turk?
Yeah, I don't think we have any.
When did it come out? What systems is that on?
Genesis and Super Nintendo for sure. I think there was an arcade version as well.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that. Oh, and your favorite, Neo Geo.
Four red buttons, 2 joysticks.
Yes. If you don't know what that is, look up Keith Apicary. Great song.
Fantastic, yes.
He's hysterical.
Great in concert. Granted, we don't see concerts all that much these days.
We still need a Neo Geo.
They're a
little pricey, just a little bit.
Yeah, and what actually was unfortunate is one of the other systems collectible that's pricey is the 3DO, the Panasonic 3DO, and ours just kicked the curb 2 nights ago. So
yeah, hopefully you could figure out how to
bring it
back.
Oh, great!
There's a Simpsons.
And just look at the color of these spreads too. Like it's not like some cheapo, magazine or anything. I mean, you can get them at some stores like Barnes and Noble will carry certain issues of it. Oh, Alfred Chicken. Oh man, I used to like Alfred Chicken. That is definitely a cult classic or a deep cut, so to speak, in the gaming world.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, yeah, it's a good magazine. If you get your hands on an issue or so,
it's definitely worthwhile to do the subscription. It obviously is a one lump sum, so it's a little pricier. But when you do the math, it's definitely a better price than to buy them individually at like a Barnes and Noble or something like that.
Right, and even if you go on like say an eBay, if somebody's selling a lot of these, they're not out of date because they're all something that's about old games. So
yeah, it's all about retro games.
Yeah, we got tons of them over on our bookshelf, so definitely like it.
Not quite as exciting, but still a gaming magazine. We got our Game Informer.
Yeah, and Game Informer has been running a little behind lately too, even though it's local. A lot of times we'll go into a GameStop and they have the magazine well in advance of the subscription.
It's past your bedtime, apparently.
It is. I'm tuckered out. But no, yeah, it's a good magazine. It's not bad. Apparently, it is one of the longest, if not the longest, running video game magazines.
It's the world's #1 video game magazine. It says it right there.
Well, and to be fair, you don't get it for free anymore. You used to actually get it for free if you were part of the the Plus membership or whatever, the Pro.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now you got to pay an extra $5 for it. But I do because I like things to hold in my hand.
Well, and it's like, how many issues do you get? Is it 6 or 12? Is there?
It's 12. It's everyone. Yeah.
$5 isn't bad.
No, not at all.
So, I guess these are kind of like presents for you also.
Every episode.
Well, I'm appreciative of your help in he's helping me reorganize the craft room. And I figured that's an excuse to give you some gifts that are sitting around that. You know, you technically already have this, but you're going to be allowed to open it.
Oh, boy.
You ready for this?
I am. Oh, nice.
Gamecom Sonic Jam, just a little bit crushed. You can kind of see it's but I got it for a good price on eBay because of that. So I figured you could open it and it's not like horribly crushed. So, you know.
Yeah, if you're not aware, Gamecom, Tiger, terrible system, mostly bad games. But I discovered that there are only 21 games for it. So I'm like, you know what?
We're pretty far along. And we had some that are loose, and I felt that we needed to have all of them either inboxed or sealed. So this is now, I have this sealed, but he wanted to play it, and I was like, you can't open that sealed version. But this one you can because it was cheaper and crushed.
Yeah, and we have like some of the heavy hitters for this system are like, first of all, they had a Gamecom Model 2, slightly smaller, and it was like clear plastic. We got a room, Lord Cash.
It's a game room. I like how you give a thumbs up and I'm pointing.
Well, you know.
Anyway.
But yeah, no, like I said, it's an interesting piece of history. Like, you know, they had 2 models. The console itself had 2 cartridge slots, which was very odd. It had a touch screen.
Sorry, I like how the pictures on the back are like the black and white that you would see. I don't know. I would just think it would be like colorized or something.
Yeah.
Like, but they're just like straight up screenshots of the game.
Well, what's funny about the screenshots is that's one of the reasons why I want to play this is because I've read that the screenshots that are on the back are not even of this game.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, these are actually like mock-ups on what the game could have been.
Deny that?
Yeah, I want to see if it's even possible to see those areas.
I was trying to see if it's some scissors around, but we'll have to open it later.
Teeth. No.
Yes.
Yeah, I can remember anything Tiger for the most part back in the day. They always came in these like awful plastic clamshells. Because I can remember like the handhelds they had like a Batman one.
What's annoying is you can't even like, let's say you wanted to keep them boxed, like we have some of them. They have this like random lip, so they don't even sit nicely.
Yeah.
Like, and then there's ones that are like kind of ovalish, which are even worse.
Oh yeah, the last couple like Centipede and Monopoly and Scrabble, I think were all like that. Frogger too.
Yeah, we don't have Monopoly.
We don't have Monopoly?
No.
Was there a Monopoly?
There was, and when you look it up on eBay, every single board game called Monopoly and the 5 million editions come up when you put in Gamecom Monopoly. So it's very hard to figure out how to find it.
Wheel of Fortune is the same way.
Yeah.
That is the heaviest of heavy hitters.
Well, Wheel of Fortune 2 is.
Wheel of Fortune 2, yeah. It goes for almost $300, which is like
when it's sealed, yeah.
Yeah, and that's one of the few that we're missing. I think we only missed like maybe 2, something like that.
Yeah, very few. I'll have to look at my list. Here, enjoy.
Oh boy. Oh, nice. R.L. Stein's Welcome to Smellville, the Garbage Pail Kids book. I was not aware that this existed until fairly recently. I'm going to read this.
Of course you are. And flip to the back.
Yes.
Show it off. Don't rip it out.
It is a bonus sticker for Garbage Pail Kids exclusive to this book.
A pack.
Oh, it's a whole pack.
Yeah, it's a whole pack.
Nice.
There's a couple of them. Let's see if we can open it without ripping them off.
I do want to read the reviews of this book on the back because they're pretty solid.
Wait.
So,
go ahead.
All right, here we go. This book made me glad I don't know how to read. From Crispy Critter. Crispy Critter. Get it? I looked for this book everywhere, but I couldn't find it. Brooklyn Bridge. Brooklyn Bridge.
Brooklyn Bridge. I don't understand why that is connected to that they couldn't find it. Unless it was broke.
No.
Broke Bridge.
My book was upside down, so I had to read it standing on my head. An idiot.
Ann.
Yes. And do I get paid for writing this mess? R.L. Stein. That's pretty funny right there. I'm really excited because, R.L. Stein is a legend in
4 stickers. It says that are on it.
I just noticed something.
What?
So first of all, I like the characters on it. You got Jordan Nuts. That's one of the earliest Garbage Pail Kids. You got Adam Bomb. I think it says Wretchin' Ralph, something like that. This one was Brainy Janie, I believe. And I actually don't know who the baby is. I don't remember that one. But look on the side. What do we got right there?
What?
Volume 1.
Ooh.
He's got more, apparently.
Well, this one just came out in 2020. It just is. It's recent.
And
I think it came out in the summer.
I think so too, because a friend of ours actually he had it.
Told us about it, but
I love this. I love this border right here, like the spine. It's very much like the Golden Books.
Oh yes, okay. Except with
like
dead fish bones.
And trash. What I like too is I like everything about this.
Let's see if we could show that. So see the fish bones and everything. That's funny.
And not a surprise, but I love it. Joe Simcoe did the illustrations. He's one of the main Garbage Pail Kids artists right now.
Is that the one that I got the signature for you?
Yep.
You're welcome.
Exactly. I didn't get to meet him, but you did.
I know. I didn't know who he was. It was at New York Comic Con. I saw some guy giving free autographs. So I got in line and I got one.
Man, how do I?
I think you just have to rip it out. You're gonna do this during a video about Garbage Pail Kids. I think.
Okay.
Okay. So that's all the mail for today.
I love it. I'm so excited. I wonder if I can read this to my kids.
I feel like it's gonna be inappropriate.
It's for kids though.
Well, it's probably like gross and I mean, I guess if you're okay talking about like boogers and burps and farts with your kids, I'm sure then maybe we'll be fine.
They can meet the Garbage Pail Kids like Adam Bomb, Babylon Brooke, Brainy Janie, Cranky Frankie, Handy Sandy. Okay, Handy Sandy. It reminds me of somebody I knew back in... No, never mind. Huh?
Is it just that they have handfuls of sand? Yes.
Yes, that's exactly it.
Junk Food John.
I'm pretty sure Handy Sandy is the... It looks like it's the female version of Jordan Nuts. Which I never understood that name, Jordan Nuts. I'm sure there's some kind of like joke innuendo with that, but that was the one that like it's on the cover where he's like reaching into his head and his tips are his teeth on both sides. It's very odd.
Yeah, Johnny Pants Fall Down. I don't know that you should be reading that to
5th graders.
Your students.
Yes, exactly. That one time at band camp. Oh man.
Anyway, go ahead.
I'm really happy. So I'll be honest with you.
I feel like you'll be able to read this in a day.
Oh yeah, well
it's like little kid level.
Yeah, I love the illustrations though. They're really fun. They're really colorful. Well, they're black and white. Yeah, they're colorful in design.
Right, they're imaginative.
You know, I knew we got these magazines today because
some of the words you may not know though, like ronk.
Wait, how does it go?
And then rink.
Oh man.
And it's bolded.
You know, I think that I might read this tonight in bed. I think you want to hear it, don't you?
No, thank you.
Well, again, guys.
On that note,
yes, we do thank you for joining us tonight. Make sure to like, subscribe, tip your waiter, anything else that you can do. And join us our next episode of Shows on the New York Nerd Shows, Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Lord Cash, BitOfRits, myself, and the Spear of Abraham Lincoln are going to be giving a review of WandaVision.
And Gizmo.
In Gizmo, yes. We gotta make room for Abe.
Yeah,
he's honest. You know,
he's in the middle.
Yeah, he's right here. But again, yeah, join us. We'll be talking about the last episode of WandaVision. It had a really cool spoiler or finish. If you didn't watch it yet, stay all the way through the credits. So we'll talk about that and then preview to Friday's episode.
You gotta say past the credits, not just through the credits.
Yes, you gotta sit there on your couch watching it after everything is stopped. Just something will happen. Trust me. Just watch your doors. Okie doke.
Alrighty. Have a good night.
Adios.